Netherlands man is back with another video, and I've been cheating on my social media diet. I've been watching social media yesterday and today, and it's been killing my productivity and my will to just do things. I woke up at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's 2 o'clock. And I haven't done anything except prepare some food for today and for later today. So that's the only thing that I did. Mind you, I didn't cook. I prepared some food. So I assembled food. This guy is cleaning the road. So obnoxious. But good to see that someone is cleaning the roads. But it's interesting to notice the fact that I'm procrastinating. I am feeling very, very relaxed after these 2 days of no alarms. I just stepped on a beautiful glass shard. And now I'm going towards the meditation place, the skate park. And I will be meditating there for about an hour and then probably go shopping. I don't know if I should go shopping, but I don't need to. I don't need anything, basically. But because I can buy the things tomorrow, go shopping tomorrow, and get some food. Oh my God, what's today? Just cleaning up day? Everything gets thoroughly cleaned. They are doing the sidewalks and everything. Yeah, that's interesting. That's super nice. And hopefully they will make them look even better. There is a traffic congestion over here on this side, and I'll be going over the beautiful bridge. So see ya in a few seconds. It's so funny how we accept all of these things that weren't here even 50 years ago. We just consider them, we're just adaptable to those things. New technologies, cameras, all kinds of things. They just creep up on our existence and they become part of the world, and then we just accept them. Just high-speed internet and a computer and your phone, cameras that can film so good, microphones that are wireless, just absolutely crazy how much we accept these things and take them for granted when 50 years ago they weren't here. We didn't have access to them. You would have basically paid a fortune to do what I'm doing right now, which is basically film myself in 4K and with a wireless microphone on a computer, edit the video, post it on the internet for free, and yeah, have people watch it. The access, the level of access and the level of weirdness that the world has developed in the last 50 years is incredible. But we don't see it as progress. We don't see it because it's happening so slowly, and we just accept it as being normal. And it's actually incredible to see the fact that in so many ways we are so advanced. We have electric cars, we have smartphones that can do anything, we have apps. The apps themselves are a miracle as well. The fact that I can navigate to wherever I want without asking anyone for something, and I get specific directions on the route. I can order food. I don't need to leave my house if I don't want to. I can do all kinds of things. ordered products and they will be delivered. You just put the world into motion. Just order something from across the seas, across the oceans, and you would get it right by your door. Sometimes these things don't work, but sometimes, well, most of the times they do. And it's so interesting, like, we tend to accept these things as just being normal now, when in fact, it's so strange. Like, if someone visited from maybe 100 years ago, they visited from 1924, they visited this space, this time, they would look upon the world and say, oh my God, what's going on? They wouldn't understand half of it. Like, they would not be able to comprehend half of it. They would have such a big shock of the way that things look, of the way that people talk, of the way that, of the things that people are doing, and the level of access to things. Even just going to a grocery shop, they would be like, oh my God, what is this? What is this fruit called? What do you have here? Like, it's so incredible, and yet we see it as normal. The fact that we can eat all day long just all kinds of fruits and vegetables that don't live over here. They don't grow over here. You know, I'm at the park, so I'm going to go meditate, but I think there is someone here, so I'm not gonna meditate here. So definitely not gonna meditate here because there is 3 people, 4 people. I'm gonna try to find another place, and I'm gonna keep on talking about this subject because I do find it quite interesting. And imagine that, just having all the information you ever want on the fingertips, on your fingertips. And what do we do with it? We watch funny videos of cats and dogs, and we consume propaganda. But I don't care about that. I don't really view it as something good or something bad because I believe it's normal. And that's the thing that I'm trying to express over here, is the fact that we think that that is normal. We've grown up with it, and now we think that it is normal. And most of the people just accept it as normal as well, when it's either extraordinary or very, very, very bad. I don't know. I didn't make up my mind on that point. It does have some nice perks, but just 5 years ago, I think that social media didn't have, not 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago when I was here back in the old days, when I was here last time, people didn't spend as much time on their phone. Now, even I spend time just sitting in bed and watching social media for hours. I think I watched 3 or 4 hours today of just garbage. Nothing of real significance. Nothing to do with, I don't know, just having, just entertainment, just slop. Instead of watching, not even watching, because just being out. But that's the point. It gets you, like, if I start to do a little bit in the morning, it just gets me for hours. It just gets me on and on and on and on. Just the next video, the next video, the next video, the next video. And just get into this compulsory consumption. I just don't like it. And I don't like what it's doing to my psyche, to what it's doing to my thinking. I'm a bit more paranoid and a bit more unmotivated whenever I watch even 20 minutes of social media, of videos. When I consume it, it just fries my brain up and I don't find joy. The joy that I felt yesterday and 2 days ago and 3 days ago. Yesterday I did watch some social media, but by the end of the day I kind of got over that hump and started to... I did actually not do what I was supposed to do, which was commenting on the... I'm doing about 45 minutes of comments every single day. And I didn't do that yesterday. And I felt bad about it. And I still feel bad about it. And I don't think I'm gonna do it today because I'm unmotivated by the fact that I've fried my own brain with just watching slop, just watching garbage on the YouTube app. And I am constantly uploading, only due to the fact that I think that it's much more interesting to do those things instead of consume them. I'm feeling as if I regressed to a year ago. I'm feeling a bit detached. I'm feeling as if I'm watching my own life instead of living it. In just a few days, I had the greatest highs where I was feeling so present and so mesmerized by nature and by life itself. And now I am disconnected and really demoralized by and unable, that's the point, I'm unable to notice these beautiful colors of the trees, to appreciate them. They don't make me happy as just a few days ago, just because I've consumed so much stuff that my brain cells are depleted of all kinds of pleasure compounds, let's say. And it's interesting. It's interesting how now I'm actually trying to really appreciate the nuances of the trees and focus my eyes and try to notice the flowers and the sky and the beautiful chirping of the birds. And you might say that that's just obnoxious and ridiculous, and why would you do that? Because those things are not so important. They're not so interesting. But I do find them a bit more interesting than just existing and just being like that. I'm seeing the circle, but do they have benches? Trying to find a bench. And there are benches here, but I'm trying to find a more secluded bench so that I can loiter. I think I'm using that word properly. If I'm not, please correct me. I don't want to be misspoken. The words that I'm saying, the slop that I'm using, just I'm gonna do this circle. There should have been a bench here, man. I'm sure there was a bench here, but they got it out just because you can see a disheveled bike and a used barbecue and a lot of garbage. So I think that's why they take out the benches, just so that people don't sit around all day doing nothing, not being productive for society. And there it goes. Just a little bit of, look, benches, finally. But I think these will become a bit more, it's another skate park. Super nice, bro. It's another skate park. Are there benches? There are no benches in the skate park. The other one has. See, this one doesn't have benches. It does have these box things, but these are not for sitting on. They're made of absolute garbage. They're cold and bad. So hopefully the next place, it does have some benches. Super nice. And a beautiful bridge and some beautiful trees. And the ducks, hello duckies. I am a bit disappointed in myself. I'm also a bit detached and I don't know how to say it, demoralized in a sense by the fact that I've consumed so much stuff. And I found a beautiful broken children's park that I can sit on in that teepee. I think it's called a teepee thing. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna park my bike and I'm gonna meditate just because it's a different, and I'm actually enjoying it. You see, even half an hour of just going outside in nature and enjoying this beautiful pond over here with ducks and swans, and look at those ducks, so many ducks. And this beautiful empty park thing. I hope I didn't break I didn't, it's fine. And of course the beautiful camera work of this expert filmmaker, lonely in the Netherlands. And now I'm gonna film the meditation just in this spot. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at all these colors. Look at all those beautiful pink hues, the oranges, the duck fluttering his wings or her wings, who knows, and these yellows and the overcast, and this beautiful structure made for kids that I'm gonna meditate on. It's beautiful, it's interesting, and it is quite nice. And I'm alone here, which is even better. The sun has decided to make its appearance, so the landscape is even more beautiful now. And after an hour of meditation, I feel so much more able to not go over this bridge. Can't go over the bridge, man. I need to enjoy the fact that this bike doesn't have gears. It does have gears, but just one. And it's very hard to get over humps with this bike. There's a lot more people just because sunlight has been appearing. Also, it's Saturday, I think, today. I don't look at the days. I only look at the schedule that I have with work, but I will be a bit more cognizant of my schedule once I get the second job. Now I don't have to think about it. Two beautiful dogs, just searching the area, just great. And I was missing Sophie a little bit. My dog was missing her while I was meditating, and I almost dropped the camera. I'm trying to get a little bit of sun. I might as well just sit somewhere in the sun, but I can't because the Dutch people don't make benches, man. They just are stingy with benches. I did, however, find some benches, but they were not in the sun. The one behind me was not in the sun. I'm gonna take a right here and go shopping, even though I shouldn't, because I already have food for today and for tomorrow morning, and I can go shopping tomorrow, but I am here, so why not just do some light shopping and spend some of that money. I was thinking before during the meditation, I got distracted by this idea where I'm a bit scared of the fact that I'm not going to be able to put my plans into action to buy a house. It just feels out of grasp all the time. Like it just felt out of grasp. It feels as if the world is conspiring against my will, the thing that I'm trying to do, to buy a house. And it's difficult. I cannot seem to be able to, even though you might say, oh, it's been just 6 months or 7 months since you've decided to do so. I know. It's been so little time, but it feels like it's been a long time because I did so many changes. So many things have happened in my life. I'm here. If you asked me at the beginning of the year when I started this whole channel, well, it was December. I don't know. It's almost a year. Not even. It's about 100 days to be a year. So in about 3 months, it's going to be a year since I started this channel. And if you asked me if by the end of the year, I'll be in another country working and earning and thinking of getting a second job, I would have said no. Why would I do that? But if you explained the situation, I would have agreed that this is the best choice. So I'm here at the shop, and I think that's enough for today. I'm just gonna relax the whole day. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. And also go to work.